don't know. We see. It's something new. We said already many times that it's a new competition. It's a new for us. It's a new for all the clubs that we are here. And we see during the season also how we adapt. But for sure now we are here, and when we're gonna finish this competition, we have days to rest and to recover energy.
Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca speaking ahead of tonight's game, saying that while the team will not be discouraged or even deterred going into this game. Talking about the FIFA Club World Cup. Remember, Chelsea will be facing Los Angeles FC, and guess someone is also talking ahead of that one. That is Hugo Lloris. That is the goalkeeper of Los Angeles FC. Well, it's going to be a tough one tonight at the FIFA Club World Cup. Remember, Bayern is the highest goal-scoring team so far at the FIFA Club World Cup that kicked off over the weekend. Inter Miami yet to win a game after playing goalless. We saw PSG continue from where they stopped at the UEFA Champions League. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. You're welcome to Kickoff Sports Show this evening. This is where you get updates. Extra time. Thank you very much, guests. It's extra time. This is where you get everything football. We talk extra football, extra reaction, and pre-match analysis, same as a pre-match update on the show. Extra time. Check us out right now. It is 6:33, and we'll talk about Nigerian players who are already in the news. Well, a man made his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and he's ready to switch his allegiance to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Felix Agu is his name. Well, Felix Agu has reflected on his decision to switch allegiance from Germany to Nigeria. Agu represented Germany twice at the under-21 level before opting to play for Nigeria at the senior level. The defender had made his debut for Nigeria in a friendly against the Reggae Boys of Jamaica last month, and the Werder Bremen star won the Unity Cup in his maiden appearance with the Super Eagles. The 25-year-old is looking forward to achieving greater things with the team. All right, now moving away from Nigeria, let us talk about Vinicius Jr. as four people have been handed suspended jail sentences by a Madrid court after being found guilty of a hate crime related to a figure of Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. Spain's La Liga confirmed today they were all involved in hanging a banner reading "Madrid hates Real" in court, and a inflatable black figure in a replica of the Brazilian's number 20 shirt on a bridge before a Copa del Rey match against Atletico Madrid in January 2023. Now, according to the ruling, one defendant was sentenced to 15 months in prison for a hate crime and an additional 7 months for making threats, having distributed images of the act online. Now, the other three were sentenced to 7 months in prison for hate crimes and 7 months for threats. But according to updates coming from Spain, they will not serve prison time. However, after all four signed a letter of apology to Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid, La Liga, and the Spanish Soccer Federation, RFEF, the first defendant was fined €1,084, that is approximately $1,250, and the other three €720 with additional punishment, including 1,000-meter restraining order from Vinicius, his home and workplace, and a ban on approaching soccer stadiums during La Liga or RFEF matches. That's according to updates we got today. Now let's move on the show this evening. We'll move away from club football related stories. Talk about the FIFA Club World Cup. Yeah, we still have more football stories to talk about, yes. But for FIFA Club World Cup, a lot is going down. A lot of people are talking, and more people will surely have their heart in their mouth today going into the games we have left for today. A lot of people are saying, well, this is not the best time. People are not happy looking at the FIFA Club World Cup. People are not coming out. But hey, we saw a lot of people yesterday at the FIFA Club World Cup. Still, extra time live on Solutions 93.9 FM, where we talk everything football.
In the heart of man, in the mind of man, in the soul of man. Too many jealousy in the mind of countryman, fellow man, with the jealousy, brother man. I want to know why they be like that, why then they do like that. I need to know, please tell me, oh, why people bad like that, why men get evil hearts. Problem at all. Cause people know and choose them, want make you lie for them. So guy man, he want go guy man, no akoko. Tell me what I did wrong, I have a question. I want to know why they be like that, why then they do like that. I need to know, please tell me, oh, what is the answer now? They don't do me like criminal.
Two huge names of European football here at the Rose Bowl Stadium. One of them the newly crowned kings of their continent, Paris Saint-Germain, against Atletico Madrid. The team is going to have another go at this, courtesy of Neves' work. Here's Doué. That's a beautiful goal. The Spaniard Fabian Ruiz scores for Paris Saint-Germain. He's had his best scoring season already. Fabian Ruiz. PSG have got the run on them and they've got a second goal. Vitinha practically walks through the Atletico Madrid defence. They still might get the chance, now they do have three. Yet another goal for the highly impressive Seny Mayulu.
Number 24 from Atletico Madrid committed a punishable handball. Decision is penalty.
Lee makes it 4, and I think Atletico Madrid, all things considered, will be pleased that it's all finally come to an end.
It was a crazy night at the FIFA Club World Cup for Atletico Madrid, losing 4-0 against UEFA Champions League winners PSG last night. But hey, remember, games are going down today. But let's just quickly update you concerning the FIFA Club World Cup. Well, Al Ahly midfielder Imam Ashur will miss the remainder of the Club World Cup after scans confirmed he had suffered a broken collarbone. Now, Ashur left the opening match of the revamped competition against Inter Miami, which ended a goalless draw, in tears after injuring his shoulder. Ashur, who had previously suffered a serious shoulder injury while playing for the Egyptian national team in 2024, initially fell early in the game and received treatment on the sidelines before returning briefly and missing a one-on-one chance. However, the 27-year-old Egyptian Premier League top scorer was unable to continue and asked to be substituted in the 14th minute, being replaced by Ahmed Syed. Well, it's been called Zizo. But now let's talk more about the FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca is optimistic of his team's positive outing at the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup in the US. Europa Conference League champions Chelsea commences the Club World Cup competition today with a Group D opener against Los Angeles FC at the Mercedes Stadium at 8 p.m. Speaking ahead of tonight's game, Maresca believes the tournament is an opportunity to help the players be in shape ahead of new EPL season.
We don't know. We need to see. For sure, in this moment, they are in holiday. We are here, but we don't know. We see. It's something new. We said already many times that it's a new competition. It's a new for us. It's a new for all the clubs that we are here, and we see during the season also how we adapt. But for sure, now we are here, and when we're gonna finish this competition, we have days to rest and to recover energy.
Well, for Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca there. But hey, Chelsea fans, if you're listening to the show right now, let me get your take, your predictions, and what you expect for tonight's game. Well, remember what happened to some big teams after the FIFA Club World Cup. Oh, you got it, the Club World Cup. A lot of people are not happy, but some believe that Chelsea will surely continue from where they stopped. It is a sign maybe Chelsea can win this. They're playing against a team that they can beat blue and black, but it's something different coming from Hugo Lloris. Well, Hugo Lloris believes that his former club, Tottenham Hotspur, have lifted a weight off the shoulder after winning the Europa League and praised Ange Postecoglou for ending their 17-year wait for silverware. However, talking about tonight's game, former Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris ranked Los Angeles FC's chances of beating Chelsea in their Club World Cup opener tonight as a theme, but said his team have nothing to lose. The MLS side are underdogs against the Premier League giants who secured their return to the Champions League this season and won the Conference League. Olasinde Habib Kamadukbe watching live on Facebook. Same as on Arani Yaya. Well, let me know for the Chelsea fans out there. You can send in your predictions live on Facebook. You can also call into the studio 0912-222-2939, 0912-222-2939, or 0904-422-2939, 0904-422-2939. Let me get your predictions for tonight's games at the Club World Cup. For those who may be putting their money on Chelsea, we also look at the odds for the team. Remember earlier today in Group B, Botafogo defeated Seattle Sounders 2-1 as Boca Juniors will be up against the Benfica in Group C. In Group D, Chelsea, 8 o'clock tonight, will be up against Los Angeles FC. Well, Moses Perez predicted a big bashing for Auckland FC yesterday against Bayern Munich. The game ended 10-0 in favor of Bayern. I think he predicted 6 or 8-0, and the game ended 10-0. Well, Chelsea fans can make their predictions right now. We're live on Facebook, or live on YouTube. You can also send in your WhatsApp or SMS, or even call into the studio this evening. You want to call in, you can call 0912-222-2939 or 0904-422-2939. You want to send in your WhatsApp message or SMS, send them straight to 0904-422-2939. Let's get more updates on the show this evening as we look at football management. A player for Tottenham Hotspur some years back, same as Real Madrid, that's Gareth Bale, is in the news. Now, an American back to consortium fronted by former Real Madrid forward Gareth Bale has held talks with Plymouth Argyle over a possible takeover. Now, as first reported by The Telegraph, the consortium consists of a U.S. private equity group, including members of the Stork family, with Bell being used as a face of it. It's understood that initial discussions have taken place between the consortium and the IRA hierarchy, but have not gone any further at this stage. When there is money, there is a will and there is a way. If there's no money, it's not making sense. But here, I feel Gary Bell can make this work. Now, former Manchester City Academy coach Barry Murphy has been appointed as a new Cardiff City manager. The 46-year-old takes charge of the League One side as a successor for Omer Rizah, who was fired in April. Now, let's look at things about money here more, and that is about Victor Osimhen and Saudi Arabia Professional Football League outfit Al Hilal.
They say money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money can't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money don't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee, I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, drying on my tears with some $100 bills. Feeling down in Fendi, but I got plenty money for the pain in the world. Chilling in the Ibiza, just like Justin Bieber, cause I got the money, I don't care. And you can put that on my visa, roll me like with Caesar. You know that we global, bitch, I'm here. So far from where we coming from, and we don't stop until it's done. They say money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money can't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money don't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world.
Keep it 93.9.
I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. Reach for the stars if you can today. You know you can if only you try. There is so much to live for today. Without a doubt, we will be okay. Oh.
Well, the question is, will Victor Osimhen be okay if he goes to Saudi Arabia? Well, Tenny, entertainer, money. Well, we'll look at the money here and what will surely also look like for the family of Victor Osimhen. Now, popular commentator Murat Osmanstar has disclosed that the family of Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen doesn't want him to join Saudi club Al Hilal. Recall, Al Hilal are refusing to give up on the Nigerian international and have offered a massive 50 million euros to try and convince him. However, Osmanstar in a chat with Newsman stated that Osimhen is confused and yet to make a clear decision on his next move. But now we're getting another update about a renewal of interest. Now, Saudi Arabia Professional Football League outfit Al Hilal are not ready to give up their pursuit of Victor Osimhen. Now, Osimhen previously rejected a lucrative offer from the Blue Waves. But what do you say? Money can change things, and the money can also make you make some decisions. Now, let's talk about more transfer update on the show. Florian Wirtz is expected to have his Liverpool medical on Friday. The Germany attacking midfielder will fly into UK later this week ahead of those tests from his current post-season holiday. Let's look at the money attached here. Now, Liverpool have agreed an £160.5 million deal with Bayer Leverkusen, made up of an initial £100 million payment plus £16.5 million in potential add-ons. It will be on a salary of £10.2 million to £12.7 million a year, depending on whether bonuses are met, which is between £195,000 and £245,000 a week. Well, okay. All right, now let's move on. Crystal Palace is set to announce the signing of goalkeeper Walter Benitez in the next few days. The 32-year-old is out of contract at PSG at the end of the month, and PSV, I beg your pardon, at the end of the month, and passed the medical over the weekend. Now, over the weekend, we saw a particular picture that AI generated of Nico Williams in a Barcelona shirt, and I think a parody ex-ando of Nico Williams. Now, showing that maybe he's moving to Barcelona, but here, the reports we're getting here says Bayern Munich have been informed that Barcelona are the front runners to sign winger Nico Williams from Athletic Club. Fresh negotiations have been taking place over the last 24 hours, and Barcelona are thought to have the best chance to sign him, who has also been of interest to Arsenal and Bayern. Make Arsenal go sit down, I beg. And now Tottenham are weighing up an approach for Everton defender Jared Braithwaite. According to reports, that comes despite the Toffees reportedly informing interested parties the defender is not for sale this summer. Now, the 22-year-old England international played 32 times for Everton last season. He has 2 years remaining on his contract. Now, let's talk about Mbeumo. Well, Manchester United are relaxed about their pursuit of Brian Mbeumo despite being aware of Tottenham's interest in the Brentford forward. Reports revealed last Friday that Spurs had held initial talks with Brentford for the 25-year-old, and that may be a good switch for Mbeumo. If you look at the coach of the side, Thomas Frank, making move, that can, they always say Ekwatile Boyle. Maybe that's how they'll be greeting him if he finally makes the move to Tottenham Hotspur. But remember, it is more of what he needs to do. Manchester United is interested. Tottenham is interested. But you look at someone who has brought out the best in you. That is Thomas Frank, right? Now, report here has it that Chelsea have made a verbal inquiry of Lyon winger Malik Fofana. The 20-year-old scored 11 times and produced 6 assists in 41 appearances last season. His contract runs until 2028, having joined the Lyon from Belgian side Gent in January last year. So now let's look at a more update here, where Juventus are preparing for possible departure of striker Dusan Vlahovic this summer. They have a list of options they would look at to replace him, including Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres, Napoli's Victor Osimhen, and soon to be out of contract new forward Jonathan David. Okay. A lot of names are also here. Now in midfield, Juventus have interest in the likes of Newcastle's Sandro Tonali, Atalanta's Ederson, and David Fratesi at Inter Milan. Let's look at Newcastle United here before we wrap up the show. Newcastle are close to opening talks with Brighton over the signing of a forward João Pedro. I signed João Pedro last season for my Premier League fantasy, but disappointed. But when I sold him, he started scoring. Well, it is claimed that there is a growing confidence that a deal can be done for the Brazilian international, although there is still a lot of work to do. Well, I've got a lot of work to do ahead of tomorrow's show, 9 o'clock, Kickoff Sports Show, where we talk everything sport. My name is Oladapo Okunubi, and remember, Favor Lawrence will be coming up tonight with Night Nurse. I hope your patients will be ready for you. Like what we say, keep doing sports. Remember, you have to drive safe. ID Kabasa, T.I. Blaze, Zlatan, Beremi Reimagined. Like what we say, keep doing sport and stay safe.
Music rocket launcher.